rescue some sad stories and happy ones coming in. The 72-hour window has long passed, ending yesterday afternoon. Many believe are still hanging on. Many people are believed to still hanging on. Search and rescue teams are working frantically to rescue people who are clinging on to their lives and have been without water for a lot of days. Really, the odds are stacked against them. Around 3 days is when people start to sadly die after not having water. Ivan Watson witnessed the rescue of an 11-year-old girl on Thursday. Take a look at this.
Right behind me, and you can hear her voice sometimes. There's an 11-year-old girl named Anaika San Luis. She's pinned underneath this rubble. And the volunteers here are snaking through a hose right now to give her some drinking water. She's about 10 feet away, and you can see the braids of this little girl's hair. I talked with her. She's wearing glasses, and she's crying. She's in a lot of pain right now, and she's terribly scared. This little girl, it is kind of heartbreaking.
She was rescued and alive, but the extent of her injuries were terrible, and sadly, she later died. The girl's uncle says she has been buried in her mother's hometown, 3 hours out of Port-au-Prince, and he hasn't told her mother yet because she is already grieving from multiple other family losses. Very sad there. And a story a little bit closer to home here in Massachusetts. Brittany Gengel. She went missing after the quake in Haiti, the 7.0 quake in Haiti. She's from Rutland, Massachusetts. Confusion led to the belief of her being found safe and being brought back to the United States. She is still missing, and information was not true that was reported to her family. Here's what her father, Len Gengel, had to say to President Obama in a WCVB interview.
And I am pleading to President Obama to please send more people to Haiti to rescue. As a father, President Obama, you must feel our pain and what we're going through. We were told our children were safe and rescued, and now we're told they're not. And we need your help, and we know you could do it. Father to father, I'm pleading with you to please get help and rescue those folks at Hotel Montana in Haiti.
And there was a vigil at St. Patrick's Church in Rutland, Massachusetts for Brittany Gengel after she remains missing in Haiti. Her 20th birthday is next week. Take a look at what local residents and her loved ones had to say.
As Brittany would say if she was here, this is fabulous.
We know that they've got to go there and get her out. She is strong.
It's just her. Like everybody knows, she's fabulous. She is a leader, a fighter, resourceful, everything you would want in a child.
Not for what she was down there for. It's just incomprehensible. You know, how do you deal with that?
She is filled with such energy and she's filled with such love, huh? And at the same time, I think that we need to try to be as fabulous as her.
Also, others are looking for loved ones missing in Haiti. Haitians here in the U.S. are working resources around the clock to find those unaccounted for. Here is what some of them were saying.
My sisters, my nieces, my family, I know.
Make you energized, not be to be sad, because you don't know what happened to your family.
I also have family in Haiti that are unaccounted for at this moment. So this is a very difficult time, but I think it's very important to be here to support other Haitian families.
And I speak for all of us here at News Now and 5 News Now, telling you that we are hoping and praying that everyone can hopefully be found alive, as many are missing and trapped inside of collapsed buildings in Haiti. Before we leave today, we'd like to show you some before and after pictures of Haiti through satellite. First of all, we're going to show you the one of the National Palace. Look at this. This is the before from Google Earth. Fairly organized, looks pretty well. The fields look clean and everything. And then next, you can see that the National The after picture shows that the National Palace, where the president lives, is collapsed, and it looks fairly unorganized. And the parks to the left of the palace seem to have people inside of them, possibly camping out, because millions are homeless. Just giving you an aspect there. Another before and after here. Look at the top one is the before. You can see that that's a major road in Port-au-Prince. And then to the right, the upper right sort of, there's that sort of blank area, that just dirt, flat dirt area. Well, look to the bottom. That's our after picture. And look to that same spot in the picture. That is where that flat dirt area was. Well, now it's turned into a camp city, where possibly hundreds are living, because millions are homeless and everyone's just looking for a place to live, setting up tents, seeking shelter everywhere. And taking a look at your next picture, this is the Nazon neighborhood of Port-au-Prince, and it shows the before picture. It doesn't look very organized, of course. It is like a shanty town there, but on the bottom, that's the after picture. That is terrible. You can barely see the defined roads other than in the collapsed buildings in the roads, just to give you an aspect of what damage we are dealing with, as millions and millions are homeless. Just a terrible situation in Haiti. And how you can impact your world. Go to cnn.com/impact or google.com/relief/Haiti earthquake with no spaces and underscores, and you can click on those links and donate to any of these various funds. Around 70 different funds are being able to donate, and these are secure ones as well. And those of you who are looking for loved ones or seeking information for people who are missing in Haiti, you can call 1-888-407-4747. Once again, that number is 1-888-407-4747. And also, you can go to twitter.com/5newsnow, where the news continues throughout the next couple days. This is really all we've been covering. This and the Massachusetts Senate race, and also a programming note there. We will have election coverage throughout Tuesday here on YouTube and on Twitter. Our heart goes out to those in Haiti. That's going to do it for our coverage. I'm Elaine.